Hi, this is Trish. I wanted to show you some projects that I made for Teacher Appreciation Week, which is next week, for my son's 3 teachers from his special education classes. His teachers are wonderful angels right here on earth, and I wanted to do something special for them. So I used the G45 ABC primer paper, which I love. It's been out for a while, but I just love this paper. And I covered some boxes with it, and they started off like this. And the boxes by themselves are fine. You know, they're nice, but I got them on sale at Michael's. They have the magnets already built in. But I wanted them to match the scrapbook that I put inside. So I covered the outside with the paper, and I put drawer pulls that I stained on the bottom. And I made 3 of these boxes, and each one looks very similar in Mod Podge, the outside. On the top are flowers that I made out of old file folders that I had, and I used Tim Holtz Tattered Florals die to make those, and used hot glue to form them, and use them, bent them up, and then Mod Podge them so they're real stiff. And they're holding up real well. And then inside each one of the boxes, I didn't cover the box, the inside of the box, is an album that I made from scratch using just good old cardboard, that I saved up from the office. And I used 3 different graphic 45 designers' ideas. One, I couldn't find the person who did this, but she used pencils as the binding, and it was from quite a while back. And then the other ideas came from Claire, one of the designers who did a lot of the ideas from Graphic 45 using this paper line. So, but she did a smaller album, so I made mine bigger. So there's a tag, and there's room for pictures on the other side. This is my son, one of his teachers. And then they're interactive, and there's actually room for more on each one. And then you turn the page, and you lift here, and then there's a envelope and tag that comes out, and pictures on each side, and pictures and tags that go underneath there. And then that's me and my son, and there's a tag that goes in here, and a picture, space for picture underneath. You turn it, a tag that goes inside, and a picture on the other side. It slides in here, still room for pictures here. This has a flap here, and a little booklet from one of the Special Olympics Day events, and it has several pages inside. And then these ideas I got from Anna's paper creation from a project she did with the Olde Curiosity paper set, because I wanted to make this album a little bit bigger. So there's a pocket page here, and then another piece of cardboard, and it has room for pictures on both sides. Picture here, this goes back in here, the little booklet goes back in here. Then it extends out here, and then this is the, move it over a little bit, this is the 3 wonderful teachers. Okay, so let me put this back in there. And then there's room for a tag, there's room for more pictures, and I can also put something else in over this flap. And then there's that back up, and then there's a final page here and here for more pictures when I finish that up, which I will do very shortly. So those are the 3 boxes. Then I had a lot of paper, so I went ahead and made a card, and I got this idea also from Claire, who did a similar project using this paper line, and it's a little, fold up card, and it holds a tag in each one, and it leaves a wonderful place to make nice comments to the teachers about how much you appreciate them and how wonderful they are, because they truly are. And so each one is a little bit different. Because I had lots of scraps. I love this paper line. And one more. And then I just had one last, oh, and that was made from, yep, dropped one thing. Marco's Papers has this long page. Claire takes paper and attaches it to each other, which is great, but I already had this very long paper, and it was so much easier. I just scored it at 5 inches. It fits right into an envelope that I already had. Scored at 5, 5, 5, 5. And then instead of having to even measure and then each one, I just held it up because I don't like to measure. I just used it as an angle and cut it right like that, and it made it very quick so I could make a bunch of them. And so that was really quick and easy. And I did each project piecemeal, so I cut up a bunch of the flowers, you know, and sat around and did flowers one evening. I sprayed one just to see, you know, how it would, if it would cover thoroughly to make a red one, and it didn't get all the way in there, but if I sprayed it again, I'm sure it would cover it. And that would do well. But, you know, there's a little piece left over when you cut off this top piece, and it leaves this nice little piece so you can make a very tiny card if you want to. And I thought that was kind of neat. So don't, you know, I hate to throw away any scraps. And I have these really thick tags from actual clothes, and I just covered those. I saved them, just covered them. And so that's one card for a teacher who has an elective class. So everybody's going to get a treat tomorrow for Teacher Appreciation Week, and that's it. All right. Leave me any comments if you have any, and I will post the links at the bottom in the comment section. All right. Take care. Bye.